Still incredible to me that just a little over a week ago, they raided President Trump's house, huh? Totally crazy. The judge who approved it, Judge Bruce Reinhart, there he is. He's also contemplating releasing the affidavit. Judicial Watch, our friends at Judicial Watch, filed a Freedom of Information Act FOIA request, prompting the effort to get the affidavit unsealed. Tom Fitton, president of Judicial Watch, joins us once again. Tom, how are you? Great to see you.
I'm doing well. Good to be with you again.
Tom, do me a favor. Forgive me. We throw around these terms. I kind of know, but what is an affidavit? Can you define it for us, please? And why is it so important that people see it?
So, the judge is being asked to stamp a warrant or approve on a warrant. And the government comes in, the FBI agents or the prosecutors come in with an explanatory affidavit justifying the assertion of probable cause that a crime has been committed. So there are details about what the investigations uncovered thus far, what crimes they think may have occurred, and why they need to engage, in this case, in an unprecedented raid on the home of a former president and putative challenger to the current president, Biden.
So I know President Trump has called for, I think we have it right here, in the interest of transparency, I call for the immediate release of the completely unredacted affidavit pertaining to this horrible and shocking break-in. Full screen, a couple of full screens down. Is it in his best interest? I mean, couldn't this thing, it's going to have their version of events, so they probably made it sound as bad as possible. How is this in his interest for this thing to be out there?
Yeah, well, they make it sound as bad as possible, but if prior experience is any prediction of what's in it, it's going to be full of lies. And the argument we're already hearing out of the Justice Department is completely at odds with their prior legal position in a big Judicial Watch case that sought similar type of records. Bill Clinton had 70 plus tapes he was keeping in his sock drawer. And the archives told us you can't have any of it. We're not required to go after it. And the president has ultimate authority, the court ruled, to decide what's personal and what's presidential. And so they've completely gone 180-degree different direction here and said, oh, well, it doesn't matter anymore what he said or what he thought. It's all presidential and or classified. And that's just bunk. And that's what we're going to see in the affidavit. A lot of misleading information about what the law is and about the nature of the records. So it's in his interest to get the truth out about their lies.
And bottom line, what today the judge, it looks like we're going to get it redacted version in about a week.
At most, maybe as soon as a week. But if the government still wants to rely on the arrogant position that nothing should come out or just only minor issues or minor materials should be released and the court disagrees, it could extend the fight further.
Please, everybody, go to judicialwatch.org. So worthy of our support, such important work. Tom Fitton, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you, Greg. Good to be with you.
You bet. Be right back.